In 1942, a young man from Texas raised his right hand and swore to serve his country. His name was Audie Murphy, and though he stood just 5'5" and weighed barely 120 pounds, his heart was as strong as any soldier's rifle. When the recruiters said he was too small to be a soldier, Audie didn't give up. He trained harder, ran farther, and finally earned the right to wear the uniform of the United States Army. By 1943, Audie was across the ocean, in North Africa, then Sicily, then Italy. He fought through mud, rain, and fear. He learned to lead men who were older, taller, and stronger than he was. But Audie had something that can't be measured: the will to keep going. When friends fell, he pressed forward. When the nights grew long, he whispered to himself, "Don't quit, not now." Snow drifted through the forest near the French village of Holtzwihr. Audie's unit, the 15th Infantry Regiment, had only a handful of men left. Then came the rumble of engines. 6 German tanks rolled toward them, followed by hundreds of soldiers. Audie ordered his men to fall back to safety. He stayed behind, alone, to cover their retreat. He climbed onto a burning tank destroyer, its metal glowing, ammunition cooking off inside, and opened fire with the .50 caliber machine gun mounted on top. For nearly an hour he held off the attack. Bullets tore the air around him. His leg was bleeding, his uniform scorched, but Audie Murphy would not quit. The enemy kept coming. When his gun jammed, Audie fixed it. When his ammunition ran out, he crawled through smoke to fetch more. He called in artillery strikes by radio, directing shells so close that the ground shook beneath him. He stayed on that burning tank until his last bullet was fired. Then, with the enemy retreating, he finally stepped down, limping, covered in mud and smoke, to rejoin his men. His courage had stopped an entire German attack. One soldier against hundreds. For his bravery that day, Audie Murphy received the Medal of Honor, the highest award a soldier can earn. But medals weren't what he fought for. He fought for the men beside him, for the soldiers who counted on him to never give up. When the war ended, Audie came home a hero. But the war had changed him. He spoke for the soldiers who couldn't. He showed the world that courage isn't about size or strength. It is about the heart to keep going, even when every reason tells you to stop. Audie Murphy went on to act in movies, write his story, and advocate for veterans who struggled after the war. He never forgot his brothers in arms and never stopped telling their stories. Today, his name stands among the greatest in United States Army history, not because he sought glory, but because he believed that quitting was never an option. Audie Murphy showed the world that one person's courage can change everything. He was told he was too small. He was wounded, outnumbered, and alone. And yet, he stood his ground. That's what never giving up really means: to keep fighting for what's right, for the people beside